Oh, yes. Just looking through this, okay. Uh-huh. The expanding steam drives a piston. Uh-huh. And then in much the same way that turns a water wheel. Oh. Now this looks like a ramjet. You remember that ramjet incinerator I told you about where it incinerates garbage at approximately 2,500 degrees? Yes. You know, I had wanted to use the oxygen from the atmosphere and the gases from the sewer department poop. Now, I think, as I have been thinking about the idea that human nutrient absorbs not necessarily the heat of the sunlight, but the potential power of sun. Yes. If I designed a ramjet specifically to consume this biomass product that has decayed for 5 to 10 years, yes, I think the temperature that it produces while being incinerated at a different temperature, yes, it does. See, it could be a more effective fuel source than coal. Now, when you think of coal, yes, because I think we got it wrong for quite a long time. Mhm. It's the energy of the sun being released through the kinetic catalyst of fire. Fire. But let's say I specifically designed the incinerator for the biomass product. Yes, you did. So that the heat source, yes, fuels the electricity necessary to consume it. Now, when you look at all these coal mine generators, yes, could you get me the electricity producers of the world? Yeah, yeah. I know that we transport coal throughout the whole world. Yes, we do. We put it on trains, we put it on ships, we ship it to different nations, and a lot of those nations that have a lot of sunlight, yes, maybe the Middle East, Egypt, told you I need that nation. They can have a readily usable source of sunlight to magnify the radiating power of the sun without adding the heat of the sun to the actual human nutrient. Yeah. Now, there's a possibility that you might be able to sell this as a nation. Shush, shush, shush. I know that you would never sell the natural resources of your individual nations to other nations, considering the number of individuals that you have in the population that do shit. Do they really shit? Shut the fuck up. But the thought of you having a nation that has sunlight and has a large amount of shit of the population, you could be sitting on a gold mine of actual resource for the making of energy. Yeah. Now, my thought is, yes, you're going to have to purchase from me, yes, the desalinated salt concave magnifying glass, yes, that absorbs the heat of the sun, while at the same time releasing the potential, yes, of the kinetic power of the sun after it's absorbed into the human nutrient. That's right. That's right. Now, these lenses are expensive. They're expensive. They're fucking expensive. They're expensive.